Okay, so I just learned about this framework called JIDO that builds autonomous multi-agent workflows in Elixir. It's like a whole ecosystem.
Really? I'd never heard of it. What makes it stand out from the regular OTP stuff?
Well, it formalizes the agent pattern instead of relying on raw gen server. It emphasizes immutable data structures and pure functions.
Interesting. So, does that mean you get more predictable behavior, like fewer side effects?
Exactly, state changes are pure data transformations and side effects are described as directives instead. It's a clearer separation.
Wait, directives as separate from state changes. How does that even work in practice?
So when you execute a command, it returns the updated agent and any directives for external actions. No mixing of logic.
That sounds refreshing, but isn't that a bit limiting? I mean, what if you need more complex interactions?
Good point, but Jido allows for customizable actions and directives, so you can extend its capabilities as needed.
Okay, that makes sense. And I saw it uses a schema for state management. Does that help with validation?
Absolutely, it ensures that your agent's state is always valid and predictable, adding another layer of reliability.
I see the appeal, but isn't there a risk of over-engineering? Like, could it be too complex for simple tasks?
That's a fair criticism. It might feel like overkill for simple workflows, but it scales well for more complex ones.
So it's like using a Swiss Army knife. Great for complex problems, but maybe unnecessary when you only need a screwdriver.
Exactly, but once you're in its ecosystem, there are plugins and extensions that can significantly enhance functionality.
And those plugins, are they easy to integrate? Like, can they work together smoothly?
Yes, they're designed to be composable, so you can layer capabilities without worrying about conflicts.
That could lead to some seriously powerful setups. But what about testing? Does Jido have good support for that?
It does, the design emphasizes testability, so you can validate agent logic without spinning up processes.
That's a huge benefit. You'd avoid a lot of headaches with debugging. Anything else that stands out?
Oh, they have this cool execution strategy protocol. You can choose how agents execute based on the situation.
That's versatile. Can you switch strategies mid-workflow, or is that more of a setup decision?
You can define them beforehand, but switching on the fly might not be straightforward, kind of depends on your design.
I guess that could limit adaptability. So what's the trade-off? Is it worth it?
I think so. The structured approach helps manage complexity, especially in larger systems.
Right? And that's where Jido shines, keeping things manageable while still being powerful.
Yep, plus it's rapidly evolving with a community that's actively contributing to its growth.
That's exciting. I mean, community-driven projects often lead to innovative features.
Exactly, and you can visit their site for demos or examples, which makes learning super engaging.
Nice. It sounds like a great way to get started. Do you think it's a good choice for beginners?
Potentially, the structured approach might help beginners avoid common pitfalls, though it could feel overwhelming.
I can see that. So maybe a mixed bag for new users then. Some might thrive while others might struggle.
Totally, it depends on their learning style and previous experience. Some might love the structure, others might not.
That's a good takeaway. It's all about finding the right tools for your specific needs.
Exactly, so if someone's diving into multi-agent systems, Jido seems like a solid choice.
For sure. And with the right mindset, it could be a fantastic learning experience.
Absolutely, but it's essential to weigh the complexity against the project requirements.
Right, balancing simplicity and power seems key. I love how this discussion unfolded.
Same here, it's fascinating how a framework can impact your approach to building systems.
And I'm definitely intrigued to explore Jido further. What a unique take on the agent model.
For sure, I think the more we learn, the more we'll find ways to leverage it in our projects.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing where this journey takes us.
And who knows, maybe we'll discover more innovative tools along the way.
That would be amazing. Let's keep this conversation going as we dig deeper.
Definitely, so much to explore in the world of multi-agent systems.
Can't wait to uncover more insights. Until next time.